Hi, and a very warm welcome to this beautiful sunny day. It's wonderful weather. It's plus 5 degrees, so it means spring's on the way. I'm delighted you could join me to another opportunity to explore the full meaning of well-being wisdom. And I want to ask you, how much attention do you pay to that little voice that's constantly chattering in your mind? That internal voice, that internal dialogue. Because most of us are so used to that, we think it's us. We mistake the voice for an aspect of who we are. But in many ways, that little voice that's constantly running through your mind isn't you at all. It's an echo of perhaps your parents' voices, an echo of early childhood conditioning. And it's not always helpful. Of course, learning to turn down the volume on that voice can be extremely useful in helping you to regain better control over how you think and feel. After all, if there's one thing that we can do right now to improve the quality of our lives, it's to take some positive steps towards managing that internal dialogue. The ancient mystics told us to ignore it, to pay less and less attention to that voice, because if you've ever been in a conversation where you've noticed that someone's not listening, you either raise your voice and shout, or you lose interest in the conversation. You know, if people are not listening, we tend to shut up. And that's something similar to the phenomenon that takes place with our own internal dialogue. If you pay less attention to it, yes, through meditation and mindfulness, that voice becomes quieter until it disappears. What it leaves is access to a deeper sense of awareness, perhaps a deeper sense of self. But in the meantime, why don't we use that ability to frame the internal dialogue and perhaps give ourselves some positive input, perhaps thinking about some of the affirmations you could use to reinforce how you want to feel, how you want to experience life. Fact is that that internal dialogue has a direct, measurable impact on the quality of your life, on your health, on your well-being, on your creativity. It can affect every aspect of your life. It's just that we're so busy running this loop, this dialogue in our heads, that we rarely stop to analyze whether it's helping us or hindering us. And that's why it can be very useful for you to pick up a very simple, direct, positive phrase that you can use throughout the day and just repeat it to yourself, your own personal mantra for happiness, wellness, and success. You've always got to frame it using positive language. We could discuss why another time if you like. The internet is full of examples of affirmations. You could use your own creativity to pick something that really works for you, that resonates with your particular circumstances. You can choose a group of affirmations. The whole idea is that this is a good moment for you to begin to replace the random chaotic nature of our internal dialogue and put something much more positive, affirming, into its place that can really help you. It will impact on your health. We know that we're deeply influenced by these emotionally charged words and sentences that are flowing through our minds. All I'm suggesting is you choose to take better control of the process so that you can push the right buttons within your own frame of consciousness to influence your life and how you experience it. What do you think? Does it sound like a good idea? I'd be delighted to know how your experiences with using affirmations works out. And again, if you have any suggestions about subjects you'd like to cover, just drop me a line. I'm always delighted to hear from you. I'll be back with you in a few days, and in the meantime, from this beautifully sunny day, allow me to wish you the most wonderful day and a fabulous week. I'll see you soon.